Well, it's warming up, and as it warms up, it's natural to start thinking about slimming down, but some of these programs out there, it takes a while before you start seeing those results.
But one of the things that stands out about Nutrimost is how much weight patients lose, up to 20 pounds in just 40 days.
Yes, and Dr. Lisa Stout is back, and she brought one of her patients today, Rachel Lewis. Thanks for stopping in, both of you.
Nice to meet you, Rachel.
Doctor, good to see you again.
Good to see you again.
Hello.
We're talking to the program. It's called Nutrimost, right? And
yes.
It's fairly new to Omaha, but it's been around for a while.
Correct. I brought it in my office about a year and a half ago, but on the East Coast, it's been around for a few years, the doctor that developed it, but I was the first one who brought it back here to Nebraska because I was so excited and had to share this with my patients.
You had patients that you knew could benefit
Absolutely.
from this.
Well, and you were
Yes.
seeing results from people who were in the program.
Yes.
Rachel,
yes.
why did you decide to try it? What appealed to you?
Well, I had tried so many different things throughout my life, and I was just at a spot in my life, and one of the gals that I went to school with had a lot of success, and so I asked her about it, and she recommended, and I was able to find, I live in Sioux City, but I was able to find Dr. Lisa in Omaha.
Wow.
So.
Well, from some of the information that we read, you were having, there were some other health issues that you were having as well, and it kind of addressed those in the program.
Yeah, absolutely. So very quickly on, when I started, I was on a CPAP machine because I was having a hard time sleeping. Within a week, I was off of that completely. Yeah,
Within a week?
within a week. Yeah, of starting the program.
Look
at her.
Yes.
Wow, lady.
So
how much weight have you lost? You started in November?
started in November.
Okay.
Almost 80. About 80
Wow.
since then.
Talk about the program, because I'm sure if you tried other things, and some people who are listening to you now might wonder, what is the experience like on the program? How did you feel? Were you hungry?
Yeah.
Those things.
Right. Actually, I was really ready to start this really strict program. I mean, I felt like I needed something really strict for myself. But I didn't. I mean, the way that the program is set up, it's very holistic. It really addresses the self-talk too, so it has affirmations included in it as well. But just everything, all the supplements that they provide really support everything that you're going to go through.
And one of the
the
things
process.
that we talked about with Dr. Stout was the energy level of people going through this program. Did you experience higher energy?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, at first, I feel just getting adjusted to the program, that took a little bit of time, but I mean, you'd think that you'd be really tired, but that didn't happen. Clearly, as my body, my cells started healing at that level, I started sleeping better, so of course I had more energy too.
Dr. Lisa, what she's saying, these results, are they typical of what you might see from other patients?
They absolutely are. In about 20 years of practice, this is one of the most predictable things I've seen in my office, that I know these people are going to do well. We see 20 to 40 pounds in over that 40 days, and we guarantee 20 pounds. And so it's different because it's not just based on food. We're looking at the technology of how we can help that person and make it individualized. So Rachel's program was different than the next person, and we're not just saying, hey, eat this, and that's the end all. We're looking at, why is your body not burning fat the way it should, and how can we help you get to that faster? We're basically turning on her metabolism for 40 days, and then we're resetting it so she has a new weight set point so she doesn't put that weight back on.
Yes.
It is customized to each individual person, but you still have a concept, this 5-component approach that we're looking at right here.
Yes.
And number one is hydrate and cleanse and balance your body's pH.
Correct.
But I'm looking at that technology piece too, and what you were saying, that's where the customization comes in, where you're saying, what's unique about you, and then how do we sort of manipulate the metabolism a little bit to help you burn? What are you looking at in terms of keeping the weight off? Because that's the other part of this, losing weight.
Yes,
Great.
yes.
Keeping it off, tough.
Yes. At the end of the 40-day cycle, we have a reset phase. So it's a 3 weeks time frame where we're additionally adding new calories, so they're eating a lot more and having their calorie rate set high, but we're adding in new foods. So we're figuring out, what is a trigger food for you? One of Rachel's triggers food could be pineapple, and the next person, it could be broccoli. You don't even know what the trigger could be. It could be something very strange, and we're realizing what creates that person to gain weight easier than the next person, so we can know it, identify it, and maybe eat less of it, or just watch it when you do eat it.
Rachel, where are you at in the program right now? And I guess what type of results do you expect from here on out?
I'm actually post second round, so I went through 2 rounds, and I do hope to do a 3rd round maybe near the end of this year, but I do want to just establish more good habits and continue.
Kind of a maintenance phase
Yep.
right now.
Yeah. The way we look after losing weight is one thing, but the way we feel
Yeah.
takes it to a different place. How do you feel?
I feel wonderful. I mean, I started in November, and by mid-December, I was skiing with my niece and nephew, and that was one of the things that I really, was kind of motivating me, like one of my goals.
You know what? You were living.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Exactly.
and
what I mean?
skiing. When was the last time you skied?
I don't know. In my 20s.
And one of the reasons that you came on the show today is because you want to encourage other people
Absolutely.
to go through the same
Yeah.
experience you went through, help them lose weight a little bit. And Dr. Stout brought in a special offer.
Yes.
A special offer. And do you want to talk about it real
Yes,
quick?
yes. We do a body composition analysis, and that is, it's a test where we can check 15 different attributes and see where you're at right now and how this program could help you. So normally that consultation and that test is around $99. We'll spend about 45 minutes to an hour talking with you and going over your situation, but we'll do a special for $27 if they
Under
call in.
$30, you
Yes.
can get that analysis.
Yes.
The number to call, it's 888-244-8445. Dr. Lisa's here in our area. Rachel had to drive to come see her, but worth it. Papillion is where you'll find her, and Nutrimost Nebraska. This whole program, she was passionate enough about it to say, I want to bring this to Omaha and help the good people in the Midwest, not just on the East Coast. So thank you for that, Dr. Lisa. And Rachel,
Rachel.
congratulations.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm glad to hear
Thank
you're feeling
you.
great.
Yeah,
Thanks for coming in.
awesome.
All right, a new issue.